ideas and uncertainty can often lead to a lot of community angst. And today we're releasing a report about alfresco dining in Perth. You would imagine something that's relatively non-controversial, but in fact it was incredibly hard-fought battle. A lot of our migrants from Greek and Italian shores were so used to eating outside, enjoying the sunshine. And when the idea was countenanced here in Fremantle of putting some chairs and tables with umbrellas outside, it was met with real angst. Wood flies create the same sort of disease that had happened in the early parts of the colony. Did they actually have permission to use the footpath, the public space, for commercial activity? And would people embrace it? Well, the real key change was one man, Nunzio Gamina, who had Papa Luigi's, who many people I'm sure would remember. And he just persisted every day in putting chairs, tables and umbrellas outside in the sun, and his diners were coming to have coffee and food. And along would come the council inspector and tell him it was unlawful and probably unsafe from a health perspective, and he would have to pack up the tables and chairs. And ultimately he put a very good case to the Fremantle Council and they allowed a trial which was very successful. So alfresco dining really took off in Fremantle but was not elsewhere. And the arrival of the America's Cup and the relaxation of dining outside was not only the catalyst here in Fremantle but across Perth as well, and we've embraced it wholeheartedly since. So Committee for Perth has a series called What We Thought Would Kill Us, and this is case study number 8. And the idea is that we look back over time at controversial developments or reform agendas to understand what was the controversy at the time, why did we really think the sky was going to fall in, and actually really remind us that change is not necessarily bad, and the case of alfresco dining, absolutely good. In the What We Thought Would Kill Us case studies, we've examined things like the bell tower. People will recall that it was such a big debate, and now we will say we wish it was bigger. Hillary's Boat Harbour is another case study that we've looked at. People saying, you can't develop on the coast, and yet it's one of our most popular places on a hot summer's day. So it's always important to understand, with a little bit of hindsight, what the controversy was, and then really bring to light the positive changes that major reforms have brought. The change that alfresco dining has brought around just really talks to innovation, people bringing new ideas, and those new ideas embraced even though they might take some time. And now we just see it as part of our everyday life. Alfresco dining is just something we can't imagine being without. 300 days of sunshine a year, Perth has an enviable lifestyle, and alfresco dining is central to that.